Good morning. It's another great start to the day because of this word, faith. We need it. We must have it. We must establish it. We must live off of it. It is a part of the fuel that we need, especially in this downward economy and world and the challenges that we see in our world around people not establishing proper principles and values. We need faith now more than ever to hold on to fuel us, to feed us, to push us and feed our minds, bodies, and spirit in a way to push us through this life. Because let's look at the facts, ladies and gentlemen. We lack faith in the world today because look at all the things that are happening in our world right now. People lack a faith of believing in themselves, a lack of faith of believing that the world can be better, a lack of faith in believing in the next generation, a lack of faith in just believing in life. And it almost feels like we're the walking dead. We are walking dead and living dead and not understanding that we are actually alive, but all we really need to establish a positive mindset and framework is faith. We need to know that faith is what helps us see a bigger picture for our life as we work towards it, but it also helps us be resilient enough to bounce back and come back from something challenging, negative, hurtful, or just feeling just difficult, right? So what I'm encouraging my viewers, subscribers, and supporters is that as you work towards this day and work towards your dreams and goals, we need to know that faith is at the forefront of not just your thoughts, but it's at the forefront of your actions and behaviors, your attitude, and your passion of what you want to do with your life. Because no matter what happens, you are going to go through something that is going to require you to see if you have this ingredient called faith. Because faith is the test that is going to be an ongoing thing. Your faith is always going to be tested every single day, every week, every month, every year, because no matter what happens, life is always going to throw something at you that you're not going to be prepared for or feel that you're not prepared for. But what's unique about that, and that I've come to learn, is that every challenge that I've faced, if it's negative or if it's hurtful or if it's something that has just been like I never had a chance to see a way out, everything that I've gone through to this point, I had to learn how to step out on faith right here. And the reason why I had to step out on faith is that I had to have the courage to know that every unique challenge, difficulty, hurtful situation I've gone through, I had to rely on faith to let me know that I am custom made to go through this unique challenge, which means I am custom made with the tools and strategies in a unique way to handle it, just like you all are. Because the tools that we have in our toolbox that we were born with these tools to help us grow, but some of us don't even know or understand or can identify that we have these tools because we're allowing the world to put a mask or a cover over our toolbox. And we're allowing the conditioning of the world to then teach us to say we don't have the ability, we don't have the value, we're not significant, we're not important, we're just going through the motions, like the walking dead. What I want to do this morning is say to you is that everybody must establish faith. I want you to establish it in a way that works for you. I want you to look at every unique challenge you have faced up to this point, and knowing that you've survived it, you might not believe that it was based on faith, but I can honestly tell you it was. Because you had the tools in your own toolbox internally to deal with it. And if you're still standing because of what you've gone through, it's because of faith. So, this morning, this week, establish a foundation of faith. Understand how it works for you. Build it into your system, your mental system, your physical system, your spiritual system, your financial system. I mean, build it into capacity in a way that helps you have a strong foundation to know that even though something may be difficult, you admit that it's difficult, you can get knocked down today, but you must dust yourself off and get back up tomorrow. Let faith be the encouragement that you need to get up and stand up. Take care.